You found the perfect piece of land. Great location, beautiful views, affordable price. There's just one problem. It's narrow, really narrow. Most builders would tell you to walk away, that you can't fit a home on a lot that skinny. But here's the thing. They're thinking about traditional houses. You're thinking about a barndominium, and that changes everything. Today, we're breaking down how to build a barndominium on a narrow lot, design strategies that maximize every square foot, and the honest truth about whether this is the right move for you. Let's get into it. So why does a barndominium work better on a narrow lot than a traditional house? First, the free span structure. A barndominium is defined by three characteristics: metal siding, metal roof, and a free span structure. That means the beams are on the outside walls only, with an open interior. No load-bearing walls in the middle means you can arrange your interior however you want. Second, vertical design. Instead of spreading out, you build up. Two-story barndominiums are perfect for narrow lots because they give you more living space without needing a wider footprint. Third, simple roof lines. The simple roof line of a barndominium means the floor plan can be expanded or reduced in any direction. You can customize the dimensions to fit your specific lot. Fourth, narrow lot compatibility. Many barndominium plans are specifically designed for narrow lots, with widths as tight as 26 feet. Now let's talk about how to make a narrow lot work. These are the design strategies that maximize every square foot. Strategy 1, go vertical. Two-story barndominiums allow for more living space without needing a larger footprint. Put bedrooms on the second floor while keeping living and kitchen areas downstairs. This separation enhances privacy and functionality. Strategy 2, open concept. High ceilings and an open floor plan make even a small barndominium feel spacious and airy. Remove interior walls to create flow and natural light. Strategy 3, multifunctional rooms. Think about incorporating a loft for extra storage or a cozy reading nook. A space that serves multiple purposes is more valuable than a room that sits empty. Strategy 4, outdoor living. Extend your entertaining area with a porch or balcony. This gives you usable square footage without increasing your interior footprint. Strategy 5, slab foundation. A slab foundation means no entryway stairs as it sits right at ground level. It also saves cost and works perfectly on narrow lots. Strategy 6, simple roofline. The simple roofline of a barndominium allows the floor plan to be expanded or reduced in any direction. This flexibility is crucial for fitting your lot's dimensions. Now, before you get too excited, let's talk about the financing reality. The 60-40 rule. Barndominiums need to meet a 60-40 living to garage ratio minimum with comparable sales in or near the market. If your project falls below this ratio, it's considered a unicorn, lacking comparables 100 miles around. These projects won't hit the secondary market, Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, forcing 11 to 12% permanent financing. Cost per square foot red flags. Anything below $175 per square foot triggers red flags. Banks are comfortable at $175 plus for builder-grade construction because subs, bids, and delays shift pricing. The contingency rule. Builders can't hit exact marks. Plan 5 to 10% contingency because costs change. The most important advice: start with a banker before a builder or realtor. Establish your budget, qualification level, payment comfort, and timeline feasibility. Rushed discovery after plans and permits wastes weeks of builder time and creates no-win scenarios where funding doesn't exist for the dream scope. Now, I promised you honesty. Let's talk about the drawbacks. Space limitations. A narrow lot means a narrow home. You're not going to get massive, sprawling rooms. The 26-foot wide plan is just 26 feet wide.
that's cozy, not expansive. HVAC challenges. The open concept design and high ceilings that make a barndominium feel spacious can also make it harder to heat and cool efficiently. Plan for this in your HVAC design. No basement option. Most narrow lot barndominiums are on slab foundations, which means no basement. If you need basement storage or living space, this isn't the design for you. Financing hurdles. If your lot is too narrow, your barndominium might be considered a unicorn without comparable sales. That means higher interest rates and fewer financing options. And resale challenges. A narrow barndominium is a niche product. Your buyer pool will be smaller than someone selling a traditional home. If you're serious about building on a narrow lot, here are the key strategies. 1. Buy a plan designed for narrow lots. Don't try to adapt a wide plan. Start with a plan specifically designed for a narrow lot. The 26-foot wide plan I mentioned is a perfect example. 2. Go vertical. 2 stories give you more living space without needing a larger footprint. This is the single best strategy for narrow lots. 3. Prioritize open concept. High ceilings and open spaces make a small footprint feel larger. Don't waste space on hallways and unnecessary walls. 4. Add outdoor living. A porch or balcony extends your usable space without increasing your interior footprint. This is a cost-effective way to add living area. 5. Work with an architect. The Walnut Plan team notes they're happy to orient the house in any way that enables you to take full advantage of the space your lot provides. Customization matters. 6. Check zoning before you buy. All narrow lots are buildable. Check setbacks, easements, and utility access. So here's the bottom line. A narrow lot doesn't have to mean no home. With the right design, vertical, open concept, simple roofline, you can absolutely build a barndominium that fits your lot and your lifestyle. The plans exist: 26 feet wide, 2 stories, 3 bedrooms, under 1,400 square feet. It's all possible. But you have to be smart. Check the financing, plan for the constraints, and work with professionals who understand narrow lot designs. Here's the thing. A narrow lot is often cheaper than a wide one. It's often in a better location, and with a barndominium, you can make it work. Drop a comment. Would you build on a narrow lot or wait for something wider? Don't forget to subscribe for more barndominium content. I'll see you in the next one.